The designs are so good. Very cute and charming game. I don't have a shield. Apparently something in here. A disturbance. An energy signature. You guys heard about any energy disturbances? Nope, that's old dialogue. How about you? Yeah, there's probably a demon. Very lawn ranch. I don't think I could open this before. I don't think she meant the pumpkin ranch. She meant this is probably the next like warp spot you go down somewhere. Okay. I'm with you. No, that was the indicator I put down. So, what are you talking about? You said come here. What the hell are these things? That was interesting. It's a nice little diversion. When my beetle was dicking around, I thought I saw a chest. Maybe in... there we go. Not activated yet. Lame. I guess the thing with flying is you want to go down to get your speed, and then use the speed burst when you have it to get up higher. And then while that's recharging, go down to get speed. That's how it is. Put your piece in there, boy. Yeah. New area. Does this person have something to say?
Hey!
Hey! Warina. Kukil. I lost my child. Well, you don't really sound all that worried. You're not even making any noise. Maybe you lost your child through sheer negligence and not him being kidnapped. A 5-year-old. Where? She probably fell off. You know we live in the sky? An unknown person with a scary face? Compared to yours? Carried off by a monster. She's so cute and friendly. Someone must have walked off with her? Nah. Alright. How could I say no? I mean, you've obviously tried not much.
Hey!
Hey! That is the friendliest I'm worried about my 5-year-old. Hey. Hey! Hey, look, it's Beetle! How do I get on there? Boom, boom. Okay, your daughter. She's a little flirty, a little casual, worried, and scary. She's very spiky. Child's been playing in the graveyard. All I did was leave my 5-year-old alone to play in a graveyard. And they're gone. I do, Link says excitedly.
Huh?
Dragged off by... Oh, God. The imagery. Let's not be ridiculous. Oh, Oriel, I love your logic. There is an old man who lives near here who's always ranting about hidden monsters. Huh. As long as he's not ranting about children that he wants to abduct. I've talked to him. This guy's a pedophile! Alright, where's this monster that abducted the kid? You. You have a gullible look that says you might take an old man's ramblings seriously. Do you believe in the monster? It's a demon. Yes, I believe you. Saved by his reflexes. You saw it? Great big tree in a cemetery. Middle of the night. Gravestone. Oh, I think I need to write this down. Alright, good. It pushed the gravestone and the door to the storage shed opened up all by itself. The monster went into the shed, closed the door behind itself, which was very polite. Very terrifying. Politely terrifying. Terrifyingly polite. Cemetery, middle of the night. You got it, boyo. Fee. No, you can't talk to Fee in the toilet. Currently locked. Alright, you need to go out the top way. Where is the cemetery? Where would I bury a body? Probably around here. It looks like a cemetery. Graveyard. I love these little stamina balls you can grab on the way. Big tree. Very Breath of the Wild music cue. I don't remember that being in Twilight Princess. And a lot of times when I play the two-dimensional Marios, I'm not really listening. More like podcast games. Unless I want to hear some great music. Oh shit. It is a demon. Look at this. Thank you, Stella. Why do you look so scared? Something happened? Nice place you got here. Please, I beg of you, don't hurt me. I know how bad this must look right now. We were just playing. Scream as loud as you can. I just kidnapped this kid. I play a screaming game with them. I like to paint my face nice and yellow. I take them to this graveyard. I have big horns. It's not a fun game. My name is Pâtreron, and I'm a monster who resides here in this humble dwelling below Skyloft. Please allow me to correct one popular misconception. While I'm certainly a monster, I wouldn't dream of terrorizing the people of this town. This adorable little girl was the only one who didn't let loose a blood-curdling scream at the sight of me. Since she began to visit me here at Neverland Ranch, I've felt so good. My heart's only wish is to become friends with the lovely people of Skyloft. One kid at a time. It's difficult to break the ice. And extend my claw in friendship. Oh, silly me. There's an old tale. When humans make other humans happy, the happy humans produce a substance known as gratitude crystal. You see, I was just trying to... Okay, now it's getting gross. The humans produce a wonderful white goo if you make them happy in the right way. That's all we were doing. Oh. He wants to be a human. His regrettably demonic eyes. Sure. Helping people solve their troubles. Cool. Alright, kid, we're going. It's not a bad man. He saved me one time when I almost fell over the edge because of my neglectful mother. He lets me come here and scream as loud as I want. Said it was dangerous to go out alone at night, so I'll hang out here for a while. I'll come home in the morning. Alright. So, sort of like Majora's Mask, we'll go around, we'll help some people. Progress the story that way. Finally, getting some gratitude crystals. I like his idea of it. That he would be so happy just to see the beauty of people's gratitude from helping each other and making each other happy. Well, we should probably close that door so the people don't go in there and murder him. Slime Rancher. Hey. I found her, yeah. Well, I guess it's good to hear. She's with a friendly, responsible adult. Well, crisis averted. Daryl! Yeah, so the controls for the sword feel pretty good. The only annoying thing is you have to hold L1 if you want to rotate the camera. Which I do a lot. Which people may not have done as much back then. I don't know, it always feels like with a Zelda game, you're thinking in like PS2 terms. But this was when Skyrim was out. This is a PS3 era game. So people were, you know, moving the camera. That was pretty normal to be running around, twin sticking. I feel like I can do a lot of swipes if I do like a constant like this, you know? Because when I was doing left, right, left, I was doing that and getting really tired. Okay. Hey! They have that sort of PS2 NPC look about them. From that PS2 RPG Rogue something. Rogue Galaxy. I guess you have to leap off of the assigned wooden platform. Will they give me more information? Look at your eyes. You look very high. Flames, burning smoke, scorching heat. Making a wooden shield is madness. Use the iron shield and vitality potions. I come here just to see you. Nani? So desu ka? Hai. Dakara. Chotto. Do I have something for you to hold on to? No thanks. I got some new gear. An iron shield and a small seed satchel. Give it to me now! Wooden shield, boo. Actually, also the idea of going into an area that's really hot and having to use a different type of shield. Obviously, they really expanded on that in Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, I want to play Breath of the Wild. Number 2 so bad. Oh yeah. Oh, I need Breath of the Wild too. Come on, give it to me. This guy's following me around like a racist following around a young black teen in a hoodie in a store. It won't burst into flames. But electricity, however? Fuck. You can't just sell potions and things you get to get your money. Things that you already have in your inventory. This is a game that teaches my generation how to go out there, cut the grass, smash some pots, make money the old-fashioned way. Link's Lawn Care. This isn't about capitalism, it's about pulling your weight in the community. Smash! Boom. Ah, great camera angle. Nintendo really embracing cinematic storytelling. Maybe they'll fix it in the next remaster. Oh, see all that money flying away? Go to the scrap shop. Take good gondo there. The necessary treasures, gotcha. Her claps are just a little bit slower than the beat of the song. Oh, it's got its baby breathing in all these fumes. Great parents up in Skyloft. Maybe these people, this isn't even Skyloft. This is actually like a heroin den, and all these people think they're up in the sky. It's too cloudy to see anything. It's all this reefer you're smoking. I like how he improves the potions you buy from the wife. Yeah. Did my wife say that? Let me make that a little bit better for you, okay? Oh, we need to go to Beetle. And I want to get a bug net. And I want to buy upgrades. I want to see the butterfly's soul. Come here, butterfly. Oh, Link, please save me. I like that Zelda's not waiting for Link. She's ahead of the game. She's already gone and taken care of all this stuff. Link and the villain are the ones who are far behind. Okay, watch it. Did you see that little ghost come up? Or was my profile picture in the way? My Harry Potter living profile picture. Just in case, we'll get another take of it. These butterflies have the best AI in the game. They're not sticking around to get murdered. Butterfly! Maybe she was just running away from you. She'd rather hang out with a monster than you. You monster. That's what Japanese people think American kids look like.
I don't like sushi, it's gross.
Oh man, I was taking Stella out shopping yesterday. I allow my woman to go shopping one day a week, as long as I monitor her. And there was a sushi place in the mall, and it was closing, so 2 for 1! And Stella doesn't like raw fish, so I got a bunch for me, and then I got one that said cooked sushi, which was a very strange texture. It was like kind of ground up cooked sushi. It looked like cat food. And it wasn't that great. You know when you don't get the thing you would have wanted because you're trying to guess what somebody else would want, and then they don't want it. And you go, why didn't I just try to please myself? Why? Okay, I'm not going to find another butterfly to murder, but if I do, I will. This is the one that didn't believe in monsters. I guess that's case closed. Guess what? It was a monster. Nope, she doesn't want to hear it. Case closed. There was a case closed, Link. Round 2. Fatso. Just like that. Were you counting? No. Oh shit, I don't have money. Let's try again. Hopefully he didn't raise his prices. Yo. Oh, it's only 10 rupees. Well, okay, I can try again. Let's beat 11. Get the slicing. No, 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 no! Get a slicing. Oh, there's more. I can slice the bottom. Hold up. 12. A new record. But you need 15. Well, look at that. Down we go. Elgin Volcano, an active volcano rich with the power of the earth. .65% of the region is covered by lava, inhabited by a large number of creatures that thrive in the extreme heat and direct flame. Wooden fabric. Do a forward roll or a spin attack. Someone boiling eggs? Let's go. What the hell was that? You're not getting through there, little man. What does he look like? There's a certain character in games that kind of comes bounding across, holding their sword stiffly, like that. Boom. That was a great animation. I like the way these smoke flows like an emo bassist's hair. Oh, new guys. Hey, 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 you mess with our turf, you gonna pay? Oh, you're not. Yo, lad, I don't think this is one of those red creeps. Oh, nice guys. Like the way their noses and ears flutter. A reason to scare the hair off us, though. They show up here, I'm gonna knock the red clean off them. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, me lad. Mr. Too Scared to Dig in the Dark. Don't do that. Oh, is it he? Maybe they can't tell gender. We're looking for Zelda, right? No rupees. Hot? Well, when you don't have a jump button, I don't really know what to do. Oh, we could have a fucking problem here. Oh, you have to wait for it to go down, dummy. Oh, I see. There's a tide going in and out. Interesting. Cool. Cool. That's gotta still be hot. Lava tide. Ah, look how much cooler it feels in here, right? Compared to this red haze. These guys again. Oh, a different one. They've all got the hair. No way! Yeah, I want bomb flowers. I do. Rock takes him out. Your adventure is over. There's a lot of places you can just sit in this game. Interesting. Oh, I should have walked away in slow motion. With my back to it, like this. That's cool. Too close! Oh, jelly blob! A boring lot of gunk. It's really a very charming game. Yes. Give me the heart. What a rupee. Son of a bitch, I ran all the way around it. A blackish getup. These guys are whack. In a good way. Oh, it's so tight. Whoa. Like a Chinese dragon fish? Okay, you're not collecting that. It has the death rattle of an upset monkey. These just look like grumpy old men. My favorite thing to murder. No one misses them. Not when they're grumpy. A lot of fun puzzle elements in this level. Like how to deal with the different enemies. Which is nice, because I thought for a while all the enemies were going to be really, you know, mostly just like duels, you know? People you can stab with a sword, that kind of thing. I like that you can aim where the bomb is going to go. Son of a bitch, no! You can also put a bit of a curve on it, too. That's cool. Yeah, I do. Also, Breath of the Wild took these big cubes, these magical cubes. Oh. Oh, death. So when you go to roll, see, he does this, and then you can also curve it right at the end. Oops. Oh, is that going to explode those. Yeah, chain reaction, fool. No! Volcano areas are great in games because they don't affect your like normal movement, you know, like an icy area or swimming. Yeah, you can't touch the ground, but it's just like a nice aesthetic. You know? A little side spin on it. That did not do nothing. I want to roll right into his face. Not good enough. Nope. I love that guy's face. Nope. Okay. That way or this way? I don't know if you can see target them. Maybe. I'll check it out. Tricked me. But he died by his own trick. Yeah, the different types of shells is a really nice touch. Makes it feel like it's more of a lived-in kind of place. Oh, he looks so in love with that heart. 2 to go. I like that instrumentation theme that you usually use for these areas. It's like a marimba. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Brrr. Gives it like a really cozy, cutesy way of making it feel like it's really hot. I like how these guys all have pretty stylized hair too. Okay. Yeah, I think hearts would make sense in 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the heart would make sense. It should actually be more like 2 pieces. I don't know how. 4 seems silly. A lot of work just to get one more heart, especially after I've already. By the time it's taken me to collect 2 pieces of hearts, I've already gotten a full heart piece for beating that first dungeon and boss. Yeah, that's probably exactly why they do it like that. I'm definitely such a huge fan of the puzzles in Breath of the Wild. These ones are fine. These puzzles feel more like you know exactly what you need to do, and then you do it. You know, as opposed to Breath of the Wild, where it was more like try to figure this interesting physics puzzle out and use different abilities, and you can do it multiple different ways. What the fuck? Why can't I just use my... Okay. They load you in here. Yeah, this is so much more linear. Oh yeah, I love the shrines in Breath of the Wild. I love their length. I love how you discover them. I love how you can solve them in multiple different ways. I like how you really got to think about what you're doing. The original, I mean, because the top-down Zelda dungeons, they were always more like obstacle courses, really. Not obstacle courses, they were just like enemy rushes. You run into a room. Half the time, to progress from a room or get a key or something or a treasure chest, it was all you really needed to do was just murder every enemy in the room. There was no real thinking. And some of them were interesting, like whack a switch and half the things in the room change and half the things in the room change, where you actually need to think about it and plan your route out, and that's interesting. But a lot of the dungeons in the 3D Zeldas, some of them have some interesting ideas and designs, but a lot of them are just like that. Like, okay, roll a ball down and it blows up. You're not really thinking about how you need to do that. You just know. Take the bomb. Do it. Knackle. Yeah, I'll chase him out of here. That's what I do best. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm so tired. You think a narrative puzzle could be more interesting than a mechanical puzzle? What would be a narrative puzzle? It wouldn't just work for you as a mechanical puzzle, but you see why some people would have a hard time getting into it. Oh, like a mystery, yeah. I feel like there's never really been a game that truly captures what it is to be a detective and solve a mystery. Because usually those games just have you go to an area and find a clue and talk to people and they give you the answers. As opposed to you hearing some information and actually thinking to yourself, where should I go to make sense of this? What does this clue actually mean? I was really hoping Sinking City would feel like that. And maybe it was, but I couldn't get into it. I think this is the guy that was blowing the alarm. Whoa. You killed a lot of people. I mean, I was just thinking you could have asked them to leave, man. You didn't have to murder them. They had families. They didn't even hit you once. Just when you were tired after you'd already killed them. What I would like in a detective game or a mystery game is for there to be information in the environment or that people tell you, and you have to infer what that could mean. LA Noire has a really interesting idea, right? You are really just watching them and listening. Outer Wilds, yeah, for sure. I think Outer Wilds is pretty good for that. I never got super far in it. Yeah, like L.A. Noire. Great minds think alike, buddy. Way forward or rupees? Oh, I want both. I'll say way forward. Digging mitts. I like when you don't have to equip them. Just go over to the thing where you would use it, press A, and go. Yeah, L.A. Noire was pretty good for that. It just gave you the information and you thought about what you needed to do, you know? And there was some other stuff where it was just like, click on every part of the body, call it in, and they give you the information and they tell you where you need to go. I think L.A. Noire sometimes does it pretty good. God, this looks so Fisher-Price. The issue is how games will typically have a branching path. Made one decision at a time. This kind of reminds me of, not Ape Escape, but Ape Out. This room, for some reason. And the drums. Curve it in, baby. Well, I think you just need to, like, be pretty clear that this is going to be, this is going to have a real mystery where you need to think, you know? Yeah, Disco Elysium's pretty good for that. Alright. Roll it into there. Son of a bitch. Yeah. He's really going for it. He goes to where his water was at one point, and then if he doesn't see it, he just goes. I move the water into here. Leo, come on. Leo. He'll come in here, and there'll be lots of water, and it's more comfortable in here. There's more of a breeze, and he can hang out with me. This room is a bit messed up. This room is a different kind of challenge. Those guys don't stop breathing fire. I'm not able to kill them like I did kill the other ones that were like that. Bird statue. Right, I guess if you have a branching path, then you gotta worry about people failing, I guess, or not redoing it, but just kind of it goes a different way. Which you're probably only gonna get with something like Disco Elysium could get away with. You know, okay, Disco Elysium, what really impressed me is when you would have a conversation with somebody, you actually had to... it sounds so stupid to say this. You actually had to read what they were saying and then make an intelligent decision on it. You were basically debating them. Where like, I was just so... Yeah, you had to consider what was being said. A goddess plume. Oh, baby. There's Leo. He found the water. Where if you just kind of... If you get used to, like, regular video games where it's like, alright, just go through the conversations, whatever. There's not going to be that much of a variety. If you don't really think about what you're doing in Disco Elysium in a conversation, they're not going to give you the information you need. It's probably the best dialogue system I've ever seen in a game, which is nice because then it makes the dialogue the actual main challenge of the game. Yeah, the dialogue is like the main battle. Just so interesting. And when a game is mostly written out, you can have way more branching paths because all you're doing is just writing a lot more. The characters are basically just standing there and you're looking at profile pictures or avatars while somebody reads and clicks and stuff, right? If you want to voice all that stuff, it's going to be a lot different. If you need to make different environments or places for people to go, And then once you start branching something, God, don't everything look huge? The rupees look especially big. Because once you start branching off, you end up with a lot more different possibilities, right? Are you going to have this one branch just lead one way? Or are you going to have branches on top of branches? You're going to do what The Walking Dead and, well, the Telltale games do, where it's a diamond, where there's a lot of choices, but then they all kind of start and end the same way. Similar to Mass Effect. Disappointment in games? Games being disappointing as a whole, or just being disappointed while you're in the game? And using that as a... Modern games become really bad for having you look for waypoints, shiny objects, and a minimap. Absolutely. Yeah, it's... Oh, I see. Incorporating disappointment. Yeah, it's because games are afraid of you not immediately seeing everything and seeing all the what they put into it. But how great is it when you find something that feels hidden? You know, it's very, very special. And even to know that you missed it and then come back to it. Maybe on the next playthrough if you don't. I mean, that's what I love about Breath of the Wild, is I constantly am finding something that feels like I found that by being curious and being clever in some way. Interacting with it. I go, yes. This was based on actually engaging and being rewarded for being engaged. Yeah, I have to bring up Breath of the Wild. And I still hear about people talking about crazy islands they've been to or different areas. Or actually, I was listening to a hockey podcast, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, this is like in Breath of the Wild. You know when you find those shiny rabbits in the forest that only appear for a little bit." What? I don't think I've ever seen those. Yeah, and if you chase them the wrong way, they run away from you. Okay. Well, I think if you talk about a disappointing bad ending, think about Mass Effect 2. Why do people think that the suicide run is so good? Is that you have to do those side missions to build up your crew and your ship so that you don't have the disappointment of seeing, most of your team wiped out. Whoa, scared me silly. Can't just start digging right above my head, That's why I got this spiky hair to ward off intruders. Alright, thanks, guide. What about this? What if you were talking to an NPC and they were telling you things, telling you stories about their lives, and then later on, at one point, they ask you something about themselves, and the way you respond is actually with your own memory, like, oh, did they mention their brother was the one in trouble, or their sister? Or something else. And you can either, and you could maybe even choose a wrong response that'll make that NPC, your friend, think less of you. They'll be like, I never said that. Don't you even pay attention to me? Relationship level dropped. That'd be fun. Because that's sort of a fear I have when I'm talking to people in real life, is that, am I not listening to them? Are they gonna know that I wasn't listening? Am I about to be exposed? Some kind of a house. Let's see what happens.